Hello my lovelies and welcome back to Sondering Tarot. We'll be using Jen Sankey's deck, the Stardust Wanderer, for today's daily tarot reading. This is for the 9th of July 2024. We have the World card tapestry on the table. We'll see how that plays into your reading. Anyway, let us get started. Alright, my lovelies, I am back. All your cards are on the table. I actually don't see any synchronicities right off the bat, but we do have 4 major arcanas. Anyway, the best part of your day, we start off with the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Cups in the reverse, Death in the reverse, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, some of you just went cringe. I feel cringy energy, so I'm assuming that some of you saw the 5 of Swords and jumped to conclusions, and yeah, you braced yourself. Very cringy. But that's okay. That's totally acceptable. Today's a day where we're kind of realizing, or should realize, an area that's out of sorts. Whether this is interacting with a person, habits we do, you know, how things are orchestrated, and how that really doesn't work for us. It's all a smokescreen. It's all distractions, and it hasn't really changed. So it doesn't really serve us necessarily, but this is a situation or a way of moving that really detracts from our own self-worth, our self-value, our own reality as far as it being what we wish it to be. And at some point, I know somebody's like, well, Celeste, how is that a good thing? Okay. The universe gives us warning signs. And today is a day where a certain aspect is highlighted for us to realize, oh, okay, so this is the pattern. This is that repeat cycle. This is that area that we need to address. Because once we realize, oh, okay, so that's what's happening. This is the result. And this isn't the first time. This is a pattern. This is a repeat. This is something that's going to be ongoing. Not going to change if we don't do something, and we're wanting to change this. Hence why we have the Death card here. So something's being highlighted for you in order for you to change it. You just have to be able to pay attention to it and realize what it is in the moment as it's happening, or even sometimes after the fact. Just the fact that you click and realize, oh, repeat pattern. The pattern is there. You see the, threads being woven, and how certain actions or certain people doing certain things, or how things come together or fall together, make the pattern. And whether or not that's really what you wanted to see, really what you wanted, really what you needed. Now on the flip side, we have the worst part of your day. We have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You might not learn what that aspect is. You might actually have to repeat this cycle because you're not realizing that it's something that is limiting you, holding you back. So your abundance is blocked. So you stay ignorant. You stay in the cycle. You let the pattern repeat. You don't understand the lesson or what's highlighted for you. I mean, hindsight is sometimes 20/20, but at the same time, there's certain things to learn in the moment, some things that click afterwards, whether it's during or after. It's just whether or not you understand it. It's not so much the when, it's just, did you understand what was being highlighted for you? Do you understand why that's a problem? Do you understand why that needs to change? Yeah, that in itself is a problem. Ooh, tricky. Okay. We're going to get into our obstacle, or how to get over our obstacle. We start off with a Judgment in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. The Magician in the reverse. The Queen of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse. And the Nine of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Remember I told you a certain area is being highlighted for you. And hopefully you can see all the three of those cards in the frame. I apologize if you can't. But it's being shown to you. It's being thrust in your face of, okay, here's the problem area. Neon sign. We're blinking here. Do you see the blinking? This is what you're meant to see, Queen of Swords. To see it, understand it, acknowledge it. To get some clarity in that area and go, okay, problem. All right, we see it. Now, what are we going to do about it? How do we change it? How do we fix it? You know, what can we do with that? Because this is an area that's not going to give to you. It's not something that is worth it. It's a bad investment. And this does take you slowing down and actually looking at it. Do you see the blinking neon sign? Because that neon sign is trying to give you a warning, trying to show you something. Why? Because there's an improvement there. You can have better. You can do better. There's something better. Abundance. It's just whether or not you see the flashing sign in order to understand what the problem is, to get the rest. Okay. And I'm being pointed at all the butterflies on the Queen of Swords card. Yes, transformation. We can transform something here and make it better, make improvements. These adjustments that happen lead to something else. Just like a regular caterpillar goes into a chrysalis stage, turns into a butterfly. This is us transitioning. We're changing something up and having something better afterwards. This is, yeah, the Nine of Cups. Whether that is an improvement in the situation, more energy, things get done easier, we unlock abundance of some sort, and abundance comes in many different forms, let's face it. So maybe we're wasting time, and if we mitigate our time, maybe we're getting free time, and that's what our abundance is more free time to do better things, or maybe rest more, whatever, just as an example. Okay. Blinking neon sign. Okay. Sometimes references are funny as they come up. Highly amusing. But there you go. Or if you prefer Bill Engvall, here's your sign. And if you don't understand that reference, I'm so sorry. You're probably fairly young to have that not sink in for a reference, and I do apologize if you don't understand it. All your cards here add up to 108, which also reduces to 9, which is spirituality and completion. Yes, we're seeing a pattern. We're trying to break a pattern. And we have the World card tapestry on the table, which is cycles, completion, 9 numerology, spirituality, and completion. Yes, we are trying to tie up some loose ends, starting a new cycle, trying to shut down a cycle, making it dead, done, over with. We are entering a certain pattern. Do you see the blinking neon sign? I'm not sure I can make it any more obvious than that, but let's go into the astrology. Moon in Leo squares Uranus in Taurus. Restlessness might sink in. Try to get to the core of the reason why. whatever you do, don't lash out. Never a good thing. Moon enters Virgo. Make lists of everything you need to do and get done. Work on being better organized. This helps you detect little things over the next few days. Okay. Yeah, and this could be why you're restless. It could be why things are a little bent out of shape. I mean, we have the temperance in the reverse. Yeah, things are going to be out of alignment. And not going your way. Don't get angry. Don't get mad. Pause. Reflect. You know, take a step back by yourself and think, what's going on here? Do you see the blinking neon sign? Because that's really what you need to pay attention to, is what's being highlighted. Alright, my lovelies, I'm going to stop babbling. And if this resonates for you, by all means, give me a big thumbs up. If it doesn't, that's okay. It's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.